Decided to take the bike this time. They're a little faster. See if that's a mistake.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Like 5 people just decided to text me.
Very impressive work, Sam. That's the spirit.
There's still a bunch of BTs over here. Yo, yo. Going mountain climbing today. That's something I cannot submerge.
Pizza cushion was amazing.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious. I was hoping to get that on stream, but ah! Should have brought the car. Or the truck. You gotta be kidding me. Did I turn one of my abilities off? No, I still got the one. I didn't seem to grapple there. Okay. I ended up going back. I had a mission to go to where? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? But I had a mission to go back to where like Higgs had his like factory thing. And there was a bunch of BTs there, and it's now at the point where they're like putting a million BTs in areas. This is gonna be fun. I have a strong feeling I'm going to be walking most of this way, too. It shouldn't be too bad if I just hug this now and then go up. If my vehicle wants me to.
Challenge grows. How much more of Australia do you have?
So they keep saying I'm only at like 50% with it. So I have a strong feeling, especially since this is the snowy area, I have a feeling it's going to be a small third part, just like the first game. So I feel like we're going to connect a little bit of the middle now, and then probably at the plate gate. Whoa. the heck? Yeah, if I would have brought the truck, I wouldn't have come close to getting up this. I'm already struggling just to get up this with this. This and that, and this and that, and this and that, and then... What the heck? Why? Like, it doesn't make sense why we just went backwards there. If it happens one more time, I'm walking the rest.
Random praise here, but the way the mud goes flying from the wheels looks so glow.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a beautiful game. Excited to see how the snow looks any different. Why?
Enough already.
Exactly. There it is. Are you leaving? Hanina Rani, courtesy of Gondawanda Records. I finally got my first copyright that I couldn't dispute. There's the Magnolium. They will not dispute. They will keep the copyright on my video.
Which song gave it?
The one in the last, it's like the Bride and the Bachelor or something.
Place, huh?
And I was even trying the stopping like every 25 seconds. Good day.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the
They said you knew a lot.
Mm-hmm. Nuh-uh.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away. Not a single scratch. A fitting testament to your skill.
Thanks.
I should have no trouble. All right. Use your Cupid to connect to my shelter.
Well, it was just really sunny, and now it just got really gray again.
Is that some sort of cold brew coffee drink you be sipping on, Jeff?
Nah, it's a monster. I had one more can left. No chugging today.
You killing me.
Are you leaving?
Now displaying your current order grade.
Dude, it's been cloudy this week for me. I've been in heaven.
Nice.
I should be able to conduct research
It's been
at a
humid
faster
here.
pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
She kind of looks familiar. What's this one? This is my health. An accessory fashion that looks like a chirobite. Wearing it makes the chirobites less wary of Sam, lowering the likelihood of them fleeing when approaching.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack.
Yeah, it's humid too. My hair looking like a freaking squirrel.
Yeah,
Cargo
mine's
you
been
brought
rough.
me contained a stock of
Or
crypto.
one died on my head.
I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the DeathStranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately.
Okay, bye.
I hope this isn't
Let's
the
be on my way.
with no one.
Bye.
Thank.
Well,
I said bye.
by the way, we have info on Nilvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Oh, I also changed the color to blue. Like a blue camo. Don't know if you were here for that yesterday.
She mentioned perception of time, when in the first game stream I kept saying how time was not an illusion but some form of one.
Mm-hmm.
We managed to learn a few more things about Nilvana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
Oh, I don't know if you were here, but they're saying they're getting...
When she blew her smoke. Perfect timing.
They're all getting emails from themselves. Like Hartman and Fragile have been getting emails from themselves.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie. Can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed
I
sufferers,
wasn't here.
including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist
Lol.
and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
When you draft your emails so you don't forget.
Exactly.
Same concept, I guess.
They perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. The void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child's
What?
miscarrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
What?
That's kinda like just shoving it in our face in a bad way. NGL, like open-ended questions are being shut down with a simple, nah.
Basically, is he lying? So that means... Well, that ruins the whole emotional part in the first game.
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment has been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenolysis to the network. Access the chronobiologist's delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
Honestly, if we can trust anything Sam is saying in his current state of mind.
That, I'm thinking that too. I don't like where the story's going. I also took some pictures. So obviously these are now not the president, these are this Neil Vaughn guy, and that...
I really don't remember.
If it's true, this is like watering down the first game so badly, dude. Like a power plant getting drenched in gasoline.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Then why did they take that photo like that with Bridget? That would be like me going to see the president right now. Yeah. That would be like me going to see the president, and there's just some random pregnant lady there, and I take a picture with the president and the pregnant lady.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Also, there's another order I want you to handle when you have a moment. It's related to those strange incidents I mentioned earlier. They might not be occurring right on my doorstep, per se, but they're still very troubling. Help us out, Sam.
Yeah, who is she then? Is she planted for Sane just so it can mess with his mind even more? If so, what's THR damn point? Has obviously gift.
Order
Yeah.
accepted. Thank you.
I don't know. It's like for everything I like start to love about this game, there's something that just makes me mad. Okay, let's go. I should probably take the truck. The emu's big. I saw something too, where...
It's the most frustrating party mode. 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah. I saw something too that he had already started writing the story pre-COVID, and then he changed it. So, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Like there was artwork where it was like, Fragile was in like a white dress. Like they looked very formal because Sam was in like a suit.
You're mine. Yeah!
This is impressive, the amount of detail you can still see that far away.
I think he rewrote most of everything and lost his vision.
Could have been that. But it is Kojima. He might come in the end to... Because I know he started working on that horror game. So maybe... Did he just write the story and let someone kind of take over while he worked on that, or... I don't know. I'll see how I feel when the credits roll. I I guess with post-credit stuff now. I guess I'll see when the post-credits are over. Come on.
Perhaps just juggling too many things and his passion went elsewhere.
Could be. Because it kind of ruined Sam's character for me.
Sam has so much potential to be so interesting, and to throw him in he has mental issues state is disheartening.
It is.
Look that one.
It's just like, to me, it's just like, why would he have that photo? If
this search may take a while.
emu.
Beckham.
How did it sense me? Gotcha!
Not the Emu emulator. Emu.
Secure the animal. It's delivered to the metagenomics.
Also, there's still been no mama. Or Maligno. Or no, it's Lockman now. Is that a bunker thing? No.
I just remember her by Mama.
Yeah. No one wants to say Lochna or Maligna or any of that malarkey. I also only have today and tomorrow to play it, and then I'm on vacation. I plan on doing so much with my time off, and I ended up not doing anything.
Vacation is already done.
My stay-at-home vacation is done.
Crazy.
Saturday, is when we are driving down to, Myrtle Beach. Last time I was up here, it was 1 million of the giant ones. but that was more over that way. Let's see if it's the same this way. Or we're gonna get a BT boss. I was just gonna say, we have not gotten a BT boss fight since the first area.
Visit Myrtle Beach mentioned in series of unfortunate events.
Is it? I haven't watched, or I never read any of them. You hear talking?
I've never seen this kind of BT. There's no telling what it can do.
Ah!
Something new.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Get it off me. Get it off me. Where'd my vehicle go? Can I please? We're gonna put... Oh no, I don't want that on the carrier. I just want it unloaded. Offload. I can offload the carrier too. I don't think I have any weapons. I didn't expect to have
We
a...
are the ones at fault for how we are enjoying the game. Lol, like everything we enjoyed so much about the first game, we keep wanting different, so we're here saying how it's not as good.
I didn't want this on me! Ah.
Maybe we should take it in another view.
Are you injured, Sam?
1 second, I'm trying to get away from this thing. I do not like this. I do not like this design. This is terrifying. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Attach carrier. No, attach carrier. Am I supposed to defeat it? I guess I'm not supposed to defeat it. Is it gonna appear when I go right back over here? I think it's going to. I guess that's kind of cool. That's got like little hidden bosses. Alright, on the ground. Do. Did it? It really did not grab the emu. Are you serious? Emu! Alright. Maybe he just like... I just said that there's like no red, and now of course where I'm at there's red. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Just in case. That was too bad. Cool. afraid. Grim Grim, courtesy of the myths of the far future. Oh, I got bigger blood bags too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh, I almost just killed a wombat.
The way you just landed in the red after the jump would have been so funny if the vehicle just toppled over.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. I'm not topple over, but I thought I was just gonna drown. Like I think it was the one motorcycle in my one stream. It just disappeared. Just did not exist in the game anymore.
Almost there. You're mine.
Good day.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. Oh, look at that. It's almost perfect. My research is going well.
Can we get the most stereotype Australian quotes in the chat, please? DKM 888.
EX capture grenades. Grenades specialized affect large BT captures. Alright. That thing was very Zelda-y. It looked like the
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope
the
it's to your
grabby
liking.
things from the first game.
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the DeathStranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine. Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you capture.
Try throwing a pokeball in its mouth.
The crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight.
Fair dinking.
In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know them.
Fair dinkum.
And if you're interested in some additional
All I
work,
did was
I'd
Google
also like you to take the
some
emu you
Australian
brought me
phrases.
to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a
I
sub.
need to grab my boomerang before riding my route to school.
Terminal here whenever you're ready.
I literally thought you did that.
I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
No way in hell you or I know what dinkum is.
Dinkum is, what did it say? That means true or genuine. Fair dinkum. Oh jeez, it's all the way over there. BT territory.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Say something insulting yet true.
Yeah, fair dinkum. Say something insulting yet true.
Take care, Sam. Becco.
I can't think of something insulting yet true.
As good as new to me.
This game's story's not that good. Fair dinkum. Put it up here.
Fair dinkum. Am I Australian now?
Good day. Charge that up all the way. There, dinkum. I wonder why he picked Australia.
I'm almost positive we can fool them now, Jack.
Big Troy.
The whole place is really...
Okay. Feel like going up there. We're just gonna be going into BT territory. Looks like down there more so. I don't see any strands up here, so maybe we should try to hook up here. Well, I think we could go to Australia and we might be able to fit in a bit. Hopefully the dingoes don't sniff us out. Bloody Roo might come and bite us in our buttocks. I don't know why I went Forrest Gump there.
Just need to wear those cowboy hats that have the folded side.
Are they considered cowboy hats, or are they something completely different?
Austrian useless hat. I'll call it that.
Austrian useless hats. Fair dinkum. Oh, hey, it's the doggies. Hello, doggy. Are you a dingo here? No. Okay, what do I have to do now? The greens have specific got large BT catchers. Defeat a weakened catcher by throwing an EX grenade into the mouth. Juicy GT crystal. Like other grenades. Okay. You kidding me? Come here, doggy. I missed. I missed the doggy. Oh no, not that doggy. Where's the other two doggies? Might as well take out the weakest one first. Are you considered a catcher there, mate?
Back. 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 Back.
Who pronounced dog like that?
Sam,
I think it was in Snatch.
monster into a BT crystal you can use later. Take one of your EX capture grenades and toss it down its throat.
I believe I got it. Okay. Huh. Yo, would you? Thank you. Ah, good day! Oops. My bad.
Are you okay, Sam?
Dang it, what happened there? That was far enough away.
Yelling good day as a natural reaction to not wanting to get killed is hilarious.
Get over here. Get over here. I want to catch you. I gotta take out your friend first. You guys want to be my friend? Nope.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
So now, how do I use the friends?
When its mouth is open is when you throw it in right.
That's what it said. But how do I use it? Look at this mess. That's so stupid that the stuff all comes out. But I guess that's for if you wanted to run away. I like how I said there's not any like larger ones, and then we get a new larger one. We get an old larger one that we haven't seen in yet. I've yet to get captured by BT, so I don't know if they have been appearing. I just haven't seen them because I haven't gotten caught. Fair dinkum.
No anomalies detected. Well, better.
This might be far-fetched, but do you think the difficulty affects the amount of enemies or even the types?
It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was easy.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I imagine it would probably just make it so it's harder, probably easier for them to detect you and harder to kill. And they probably do more damage to you.
Superb delivery, as always. Good stuff. I tip my hat to you, sir.
Well, I was saying maybe this is Mama, but
like this wayward thing turn up.
Victor Frank.
I don't even know how many times you've come to. All right, it's time for you to do you know what.
Oh, he's... I don't understand why people are here! Cargo catapult, the structure that launches batches of cargo over long distance. Parachute can be deployed in midair, allowing you to adjust the landing location. Grenades can also be used once the parachute is deployed. That's kind of interesting.
Now displaying your current order grade.
When you have company, you ask why are these people here?
You're a real lifesaver, you know. I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCAs, you may recall. Try it on for size, why don't you? Well, the grenade launcher has been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains and whatnot. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use the catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come in handy, I'm sure of it. This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up.
Why would you
Truth
come
is,
here?
You're the reason I volunteered for the advanced
Oh,
expedition.
thank you.
The reason I was able to keep going. I figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll never forget the guy that tried to kill himself in front of me and then I watched die.
Just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knot Void out. It's filed
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
See what you think. Right.
He was actually memorable.
Keep it on.
Fine work.
I mean,
Now come back to this ship and get some rest.
I'm not saying that he wasn't
Also,
memorable, but like,
maybe a ghost mech outpost.
it's definitely something hard that's hard to
Your next
forget.
order might be a dangerous one.
Technically, because of his body, a whole city was wiped off the map too. Alright, 1 second before I head out, I want to go check something.
Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make sure. See what my blood packs are. Sabra.
Yo! Can't recycle this?
Order it. Thank you. Becco.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another.
Nice repair job. She's practically Spartan.
What the heck now? Wait, I thought I had it. Was this just a sub-menu mission? Or did we have to bring him back to the Magellan? Let's get back to the Magellan, because it looks like that's where...
Disengaging weapons.
Becco.
What shenanigans do we got? Oh. She's trying to get her power to work where she can eat apples.
Sam,
Yeah. Nice.
I really hope the thunder doesn't knock out my power.
Thanks for the apple. Good luck on never eating them, loser.
Yeah. She got to take a bite of one.
Sam, based on our latest assessment, we know where the Ghost Mech base can be found. When you're ready, access the T3 Magellan's
Did she freak out?
Nah, because she took a bite, and then she looked down and it rotted, so... Also, yeah, I really feel like we're not even...
Funny if she hated the taste.
Yeah, that would have been funny. I feel like we're just going to... It's going to be just like the last game where the last area is super small. Because we're already on the last page. Or what I would think would be the last line.
You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
Man, who could have guessed that?
Are we gonna have an 1,000-year ending?
It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago. But Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Becco.
Sam, the
data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
The flashbacks, they're not doing it for me, man. Also, when did they say it was ever his? Oren, he just said that wasn't a memory of yours.
Distribution center.
Yeah,
There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, and by tar for
Sam.
Yeah, we know. Same thing. Same thing. Did I really? Alright, let's go blow up some robots. Like, at least the story's going by a lot faster today. A lot more interesting stuff's happening. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about every night and day. Every
second of every night and day.
Okay.
They shoulda had the puppet sing it a little.
Yeah.
Thank you, kindly.
I extended my like window, so now that's how long I can like something for. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay.
Smash the thumbs up, light skin tone button.
Yeah. Hey guys, smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe.
Don't forget about the bell icon.
Yeah.
Something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution.
They build ghost mechs in this facility.
They build ghost mechs in the ghost mech facility that I'm going to destroy the ghost mech.
The ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible.
XD.
Check out my grenade launcher! Boom! I missed. Boom!
Okay, one less fabricator to worry about. And we've secured its data too.
There should be a wet willy prompt for the ghost mechs when you come at them from behind.
Yeah.
Device safe. Proceed to the next one.
God damn, this thing's not dying!
From the moisture so it's effective.
Ah! What's happening? Heavy machine. Whoa. What is happening? What is happening?
This ghost mech everywhere.
Only 2 more fabricators left to disable. Let's move.
How do I get downstairs? I don't remember how I came upstairs. Ah! Ah! Wrong button.
more fabricator to go.
Well, that was easy.
Great job, Sam. All fabricators have been rendered inoperable, and we've extracted invaluable data as well. We just need to mop up the remaining ghost mix. Nice. All ghost mechs and fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHV Magellan for processing.
Look at how much stamina I lost. Look at how much stamina I just gained.
Chatham nearing 24 hours of no sleep.
Oh no.
Almost there.
I remember when I was night shift and I used to do stuff like that on my, whenever it was like my Friday. So yeah, technically my Thursdays, there were several times there was like, I would stay up, I would go to the dentist, then I would like go play tennis.
Live the wildlife, Jeffy.
Mm-hmm. Now I just do it for video games. Which I decided for Donkey Kong, I'm just gonna... I wanted to get that digitally. Play it at midnight, since I have that dentist appointment in the morning.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the car.
Most likely, just gonna go get the game, go to my dentist appointment, and then play after that.
No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised.
Isn't Charlie?
One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott, just beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his cooperation. You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
Becco.
Sam, this is Charlie. Another assignment is now available for processing. Pick up this main order by accessing the delivery terminal at the F5 East Distribution Center.
Becco. Becco. Becco.
Oh, hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting. But I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged. This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the DeathStranding. Gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order, but any future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
I think I might be able to just hug the bottom and go up there. Doesn't really look like BT area. I think I might just do that.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release
I want to take the bike, but yeah, it's too heavy, so.
Order accepted. Thank you. Very impressive work, Sarah. Safety first. Very impressive work, Sarah.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
told me they're making a Hartman a bag. It looks like by hugging this way, I'm probably going into BT territory. Fun. Crazy that my equipment's almost ruined. I just changed all that in the last stream. Granted, I guess I did go through 3 rough areas with it. Jellyfish BTs. Oh. This cannon on my car works very good against these though, so not too much. Yep, that's the place. The adventurer.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Now displaying your current port upgrade.
You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact.
This is the second Indian guy I've had to save.
Search for him and posted a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no
And
one else has
only
taken on the order,
people I've saved so far are
I
Indians.
hope you'll at least consider it.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
He should gift you in curry.
Oh, it's the same guy!
I need to shut up.
Oh, I have blood bag.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going on foot. I'm going to leave. Machine gun. Sniper rifle. Assault rifle. Lightweight assault rifle. Need my ghost blades. All three of these.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I mean, Curry definitely wasn't bad. If he would have said that he should gift you Target gift cards, that might be a little bad.
Beckham.
As soon as you deliver something, you should say, no, I don't have a credit card.
Do not redeem it.
Why did you read MIT?
I wonder if this guy is the same guy or if it's a twin brother or something.
Or maybe our brains naturally think they all look alike.
Could have been that. But that would be on Kojima's part, because they do look alike.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
Whoa.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Where is he?
Whew. Easy now.
Oh. I thought I was seeing a body outline in that direction. Then I lost it when I got over here.
What do we have here, Sam?
I wonder.
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home.
Yeah, that's the same guy.
You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Right. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
What's the smartest way to approach this? Go back the exact same way I came.
Great. I guess we're not racist, weary face.
Yeah. The best is too, this guy didn't even say anything at the last time I had it. He was captured. I don't remember if you were there for that. I don't remember if I even streamed that part. I think I did. But yeah, all he did was, he was asleep then too. And then when we got him to the place, all he did was give us a thumbs up, and he hasn't said anything since.
Maybe has before being frozen.
Uh-oh.
Better off.
I thought I saw something that said there was avalanches. Patience by Low Roar, courtesy of Tonequake Records. We already heard Patience. I'm pretty sure the same song played the last time we caught him. Be patient, you'll only have far to worry.
Get out of my mind.
Get out of my head!
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! No, I remember you guys. You guys told me I should be ashamed of my disformed head. Yeah, I just want to be a SoundCloud rapper. Good day.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I never wanted anything more than for you to become a SoundCloud rapper.
Oh, I knew I was right to
Even
trust you.
funnier the second
For finding
time.
him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the gyro.
Climbing power gloves improves him climbing ability and balance.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for... They can track.
Okay. I best get a move on.
Bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing. We need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Order complete. Well done.
Okay, we get it. It's there.
My toes are falling off fragile.
Yeah. I can't feel anything!
But you're right.
Yeah, we should worry about your suspicions about a character. Not to mention, something I love about the first game was like how secretive. They were like, oh, I planted this thing on a body you need to take to Hartman, and he will take you off the network so you guys can talk. Whereas this one, Fragile's just like, on the loudspeaker, hey! Can you look at a Hartman guy that's currently walking around the ship that's like...
That's exactly why I freaking loved it so much.
Yeah! Oh, she's able to do the apples. I love how they just get an endless supply of apples, too, now.
It's all spelled out for us here.
What? Oh, because she wanted to eat the apples. You only have about 5 stairs filled with apples. But you... I like the very correct fire extinguisher assignment.
That was neat.
Oh. Like, I trust Heartman more than I trust Dollman. I do like Dollman, but...
Hey, Sam. Long time no see.
Is Deadman controlling Heartman when he's...
It's me, your old pal, Deadman.
Deadman.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his...
Oh, my head.
My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
I like that.
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch, which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou.
Big thumbs up, light skin tone.
To live your lives
Big light skin tone.
unburdened
Thumbs up.
by the past.
Unburdened by
then,
the past.
Well,
I'm burdened by what has been.
Everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
I hope he just takes his heart glasses out and put them on and then takes a...
Sam.
Oh, he just has different glasses. That's hilarious.
Going on? And where are we? Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably...
That's pretty good.
Give us a moment alone. I'll explain things to him. Okay.
Episode 9, Puppets. Also, I think there's 17 episodes, so...
Well, I've apprised Hartman of
we're
the
now
situation.
technically halfway there.
It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet, and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object.
You going all day or what, Lowell?
I don't know yet, until I get bored.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurous Delivery Terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Better be a new place. I don't remember hearing this, but I hate all this back and forth. It wasn't this bad in the first game. All the names are so similar, so I don't know where is where anymore.
Feels good.
That's BS. So I have to go all the way up there now. I'm gonna take the bike and see how far I can make it.
Thank you.
At least it's someplace new, but I was hoping it was gonna be the giant place down there.
Back up. Back up.
Alright, let's see us not get far at all with this.
As soon as it hits the mountain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go a mile down. So then all the second BB-8 stuff wasn't true. It was all Hartman, or Dead Man. So we've been grasping at lies, basically. Okay, should be able to ride this all the way up. Around. That's all. Uh-oh. Avalanche is expected.
Sam, look out!
Oh, God!
Everything is lying, even the main character. I don't know what to do but sit and stare at whatever might be the truth, but at the end I pee.
Yeah, at the end I pee too. That avalanche wasn't too bad. Little Nest by Anina Renini, courtesy of Gondwana Records. Thin air. Thin air at high altitudes is drained. Okay, we're almost there. Will drain Sam's consciousness gauge. Trying to eat cryptobites. It looks like you're going to pass out. I like this song already, though. Ah! I meant to do that.
Just a bit further now.
Rip Sam's nuts.
Well, he's not sitting on it like, oh, actually, I guess that is... That might hurt. He's got no sort of seatbelt thing to hold him down.
Let go.
Oh. Hey, you actually made it here, huh? Right. No problems with this cargo. Glad you got it here in one piece. Truth be told, been with God.
Yeah, that was the last thing on this part that I had to... Ridge Frost. Oxygen mask. An oxygen mask connected to the hood with sufficient battery. The mask steady supply oxygen.
Now displaying your current order grade.
All right. Which means, in case you know, should be, person. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. They're biting cold and snap. But, see, you know, that, keep.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue.
I don't care!
I'm not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime.
We'll go visit. I don't
Since
care.
the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep.
I don't want to go
If there's anything
there.
you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs.
Aren't you
This
APAC?
possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation. and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with Ghost Mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future.
Let me cover up before that find out.
APAC has no such designs, of course. But Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
Remember when I said I liked in the first one how they were doing all the private? I thought it said I thought it said I had to travel. Why is it saying I can't travel? I swear to God, if I have to drive all the way back to that mother place, I'm gonna be so stinking mad. Or are we just gonna have another tar thing here?
I love how you calm down as you hit your peak in anger but haven't finished your sentence yet.
Yeah, I've gotten better at that. It's you, I need a favor from you. I don't care about you, the adventurer. What happens with this groundwater? I don't know. It's like they're doing a lot of things that are just submissions, which is nice. But like this stuff, I don't care about.
Absolutely couldn't agree more.
I like how we were getting some anti-gun stuff there, too. Like, this literally could have been something that was like, oh, Sam, take the next thing. We're going to go drop her off there, and we're going to go check up on her.
Good morning, Sam. The DHV Magellan is
That ain't my kid.
the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside.
Your sticks must be put away and given to US.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you feel ready.
How dare you?
I got a new pyro buggy. I like that they have different ones in this game, but I don't need any of the other ones. I just need the health ones. Ooh, I don't like that one. That one's kind of hairy.
Snow. Huh.
Yeah, why is there snow in the desert? Huh. Hmm.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me.
Oh, look at this. This lady has like a arm that's on backwards. Her hand. It's really weird.
It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainy, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time is stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about.
So I'm gonna have to shave my hair now.
Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why don't we just leave her?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out. Yeah. For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be alright if I took another look?
They'll only be reunited at Death Bra.
Uh-huh.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be
We established that last game.
Can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside.
I wonder if we're gonna get a thumbs up. Are we gonna get a BB butt?
See? Right there. See?
Let's go.
Is a record of when the occupant was transferred.
Thumbs up, light skin tone, thumbs up, light skin tone.
A BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah.
Meow.
That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you.
Lou out.
Past won't help.
You should really try putting this thing I just asked you that I could check. Yeah, my boy. You should really put this thing that I just asked you to check behind you, Sam.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Why? Is something gonna happen? I saw that there was no missing trophy or missable trophies. Oh, I think we're just
Oh, that means Australia is almost done.
maybe.
Beto.
Thank you. In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mothers' bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least...
No, apparently not anymore.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainy's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Sam's gonna die and he's gonna come back to life as that baby. Or they're gonna name the baby Sam.
Bombed. If that's true.
researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Let me get my stamina up. I wonder what the weaponry is gonna be for. I wonder if, like, a boss, they're just gonna fly around and shoot at things.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off. Crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action.
Out of the way, Kitty!
Four Star Trek sequences in full motion.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice.
I think that's the reason why it was like, oh, you should do it now, because I have a feeling we're not going to be able to travel with the Magellan for a while.
Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Not again!
Hold it. I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam?
settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Well. You roll back the clock and let old time fall so tight it was, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so he can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Disconnected from the story.
Yeah.
Ain't that a funny trick you got? What the fuck?
A ghost mech? So he's what? Mecha Higgs?
Mecha Higgs.
Sorry to disappoint. But I don't break that easily. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Why can't tomorrow just jump on it?
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its... If we...
Okay. Or grenade launcher sound good. really hope I don't have to watch out for the ship.
Sam, the Magellan is a sitting duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room here. Good on you, Sam. Sam! Try not to hit the ship, will you? Leave him alone.
I don't feel like I'm not doing any damage.
Opening fire now. Let's go. Don't worry, Sam. I'm here. You okay, Sam?
Oh boy, that must hurt.
That must have done something. The Magellan's in a bad way. Keep it together, old girl. That must have done just like that, Sam. Hold on, I got your back.
Sam, you have to fight that thing. Don't let it harm the Magellan.
I'm trying. So I wonder if I would've, if that was another mission to go get the weapons, and if that would have helped me.
Opening fire now.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us.
Spectral.
Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Spectral. Spectral.
To the bridge.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tar currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand.
So it's a weird thing
Won't
to
be
say.
much longer now.
Carmen.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here. Oh, there's Fragile.
What the heck are those?
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
Yeah, but you got two... There's seats?
You two be alright?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us. And we're tougher than you too. Right.
Huh.
So what do you say about that?
Take care of each other.
I was only the one that was out there, you know, killing the giant thing, but
Okay, see you at the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage.
Okay. Yeah, keep one shotgun. Machine gun. One grenade launcher. That oxygen mask too, I should probably... Oh, I also got a rubber pizza that I can now throw at things. Okay, let's go. I want to be the fastest way here. Let's see. Oh, I should have brought a PCC with me too. I think it's hilarious to me, the stuff that you can drive through, and then like the little pebbles or little ridges you end up getting stuck on. me it's one of the lakey ones. Ah!
Back up.
What the heck just happened there? So I've come to find these red ones I can't seem to kill. Yeah, buddy!
Recovered everything then. Great.
So now it's all the way up there. What kind of garbage is that?
Let's get it delivered.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, right there. Okay, cool. Whoa, look at the clouds. That's awesome. Hope, featuring Denise Sherwood, Silent Poets, courtesy of Another Trip.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all her.
Hello. Ooh, look at the hop
Credentials verified.
for the race.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility ground.
Hey, thanks. Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away. Well, damn. You got this here in impeccable condition. That can't have been an easy thing. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
The Phantom Smith. Chiral shock cannon, a weapon that fires chiral particles at a special wavelength.
Now displaying your current order grade.
And now I'm finally online. See,
Bye for
thanks
now.
again. You've been a good.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the
I trust Charlie more than I trust the president.
it does not appear anyone
I
has
care
ever
less
actually
about
met the man.
any of
It may
them.
well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knot and put...
Yada, 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 yada.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Great, I don't have my floating carrier or my offloader.
Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within Chiral network coverage only.
I don't even think I have my carrier with me. Well, bye, bike.
I'll see you around.
It's like I'm walking. What's that thing? Oh, launcher. Can I launch it? He's careful. What else do I have? No, I don't want that. Can I look at the map, please? I don't trust it. I'm just gonna... Why does it seem like that's... Guess we're gonna have bandits there. I guess I could go take one of the trucks if I have one. It does not look like they have one. How'd that get destroyed? I know I read something was destroyed. I didn't think it was that. Great, my only silenced weapon. truck.
Back off.
Dang it! I should have known. Come from? Where are you guys coming from? Where's the rest of you? They only got off my trail, but still can't hack and destroy that. Oh, there's multiple of them.
Becco. 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 Becco.
Nope. I was hoping to destroy those things while I was here, but I might need an item for that? Or do I just have to knock everyone out?
Becco. Becco.
It's a real good thing those explosions thing killed these guys. Whoa! Good night. How do you not see me? What? How did I just lose all that stamina? I guess I should have rested it. Let me go get that one. I guess it was the whole adrenaline thing, but... Why can't I hack and destroy this? Did I destroy it? come on.
Let's get a move on.
Mm-hmm. Great, I have no more water, my stamina is dropping super fast. Yeah, I'll just climb down my cable.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Sound for the Fleeing featuring Leela Adu, Sound Poems. Hey! This was one of my favorite songs from the first game. I'm glad they have a lot of the old songs. And this one played after what I feel is one of the hardest parts of the first game. This feels like one of the hardest parts of this game with how unprepared I was. This is gonna be fun with the little stamina I have. But at least I'm filling my canteen. Yeah.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Chiral contamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Okay.
Hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. No damage to speak of? Thank you for transporting my cargo with care. I'm on the cusp. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
As long as nothing happens, I'm probably calling it here. Chiral cannon. Spike tires for slopes. Ooh.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Battery discharge. Administers in a powerful electric shock to your shred areas.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith.
Okay.
Oh, yes. So I'm in it.
See ya.
Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. I'll be...
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started, and to prepare for what's to come. I encourage you to rest in your private room.
Okay.
Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
My frostbite and sunburn is healed.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only one. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
A warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman.
fast, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Alright, calling it there. Still enjoying the game, but man, I'm not happy with this story. Bye.